Mercedes AMG C63 review. The caveat is not only less low in power, but the absence of a guttural sound that instills a visceral experience that reaches inside of your soul and yanks on your eardrums. And to get such an experience, one doesn't need to look any further than Mercedes AMG C63 Coupe. Under the hood is a 6.3-liter engine that supplies an awe-inspiring amount of horsepower, 451, and torque, 443 pounds-foot. Slap on the German brand's development package, a $6,000 option, and that figure jumps to 481 horses and bumps the top speed governor from 155 to 174. Standard are a set of brakes that apply extra force and a higher rate of speed, dry themselves automatically in wet conditions, and draw their pads closer to the discs if you suddenly raise your foot off the accelerator, as if you were about to get in an accident. Needless to say, this all equates to faster stopping. And faster stopping means improved safety. In the event you don't brake, and instead opt to downshift, the engine will produce a rev-matching throttle blip, though its audible tone is a far cry from the Audi RS5's supercar concerto. Nevertheless, few cars in this price range will outmatch the C63's high-revving startup sound that is so exhilarating it never failed to cause the hair on the back of my neck to stand upright in joyous applause. That said, ultra-quick upshifts are achieved thanks to AMG's 7-speed dual clutch that can be accomplished in as little as 100 milliseconds when in Sport Plus mode. At a glance it's easy to see that the C63 draws its looks from Mercedes' regular C-Class. But unlike the more tame C250 and 350, the C63 boasts aggressive sheet metal work, most notable in the hood thanks to two protruding bumps, and a special front axle that stands 1.4 inches wider than its smaller siblings. Surprisingly, Mercedes hasn't jumped on the larger is cooler wheel trend, and instead has held steadfast to 18-inch wheels. Smaller wheels are said to reduce rotational inertia, which in turn should equate to more agility. Rounding out the external notables is a carbon fiber lip on the front fascia and carbon fiber tail. Both are purely aesthetic plays, that are included by default thanks to Mercedes' development package. The C63's front seats, the back ones are to a large degree unusable by any normal-sized adult, offer ample lateral support for spirited driving, though I'd personally pass on the chocolate and caramel finish that was slathered throughout the interior of my test car. And while the outside of the C63 has been equipped with what appears to be real carbon fiber, the interior has a few strips that are nothing more than an aesthetic ode to the C63's track prowess.